Hey everybody, it's Sin here. We're going to be doing some readings today for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Descendant signs. This is a timeless reading and timestamps are all written down in the description box and comment section down below. If you're looking for a private reading, my information to contact me is also there. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and be part of the channel for other videos, and be sure to give a like too if you felt like this video resonated with you, and do not hesitate to leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. I will respond to each and every one of you guys. With that being said, let's get started with Capricorn. This is a timeless reading, in case I failed to mention that in the beginning. So whenever you watch this video is the time that's meant for you, okay? All right. Make sure all the cards are in view. Okay, so starting from, hold on. All right, so starting from the left, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds before I start. So take your time to choose your pile. So I feel compelled to say for the month of December, even though it's a timeless reading, I feel for those of you who chose pile number 1, Aries, you guys are asked to be focused and become aware of your manifestations and where your law of attraction is coming from. Because your current state right now is like, you guys are unhappy. You guys are stuck in a certain mind frame, or perhaps you guys feel like you're stuck and you are not able to get out of your circumstance or your connections or your environment. So this whole concept here, like very soon, it's not maybe it's about love. It could be like you dealing with a relationship, or maybe I hear from some of you guys may have moved in with a lover and are now regretting it, or are having a lot of hardships when it comes to living with them. But also, just as much, how you are perceiving and reacting to things are bringing things to fruition. So let me get some cards to clarify this message for you guys. Message for pile number 1, please. Message for pile number 1, Aries. Okay. Okay, I hear that the message is you can't have it all, or you can't win them all. But the thing is, I feel like, okay, these are Spirit's words, not my words, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying that some of you guys are being a little spoiled in relationships, in the sense that you're expecting a lot from them, from your partner. Like, you want them to nurture you, you want the best of them, you want the best from them. You want them to take care of you. You want them to take care of your children. You want them to also be bringing in money and being successful in life. There's a lot you expect from your partner, yet you don't see it. You don't. When they do deliver it, you're not thankful or grateful of it. That may cause for a lot of conflict and falling off with your partner. So that may be something you're going to manifest. It might manifest into conflict or ultimately a breakup where they leave you. If you fail to have them realize they are the winner in your relationship, that this is, you aspire for the relationship to be this high. And you feel like everything they've brought to the table has been down here. But the truth is, they are that high. You're just not realizing it, or you're expecting so much and you're not pulling your weight. That's what I'm hearing. If it's not romance, then it could be perhaps a mother or a guardian or a family member or a friendship that you have that you're not entirely grateful of, and you're in a mindset of always whining. I say that loosely because these are all channeled messages and they're not from me. I have no opinion about you guys, in the sense that I don't judge. But your spirit guides are very tough on you guys. They're literally saying, like, you guys are being spoiled, you're acting spoiled, you're ungrateful, and you're failing to see where you can pull your weight in this connection. So I hear from Spirit for you to practice daily gratitude, to practice perceiving and looking for what it is that they have been bringing to the table, what it is that they have been bringing into your life, how they have been helping you benefit in your reality. And also turn that around, twist it on yourself. If there's anything you've been doing that benefits them, or bringing anything to the table. Because if you do find there's opportunities where you can act to show your gratitude or to pull the weight of the relationship and it's still not working out, there may be a possibility that you guys are just simply incompatible. And it's just a matter of time where the manifestation of judgment card of you guys just not working out becoming the case, okay? So I feel like it would be a month, or from here on out, wherever you watch it, will be the time frame of where you focus and reflect on what it is you're really looking for in your connections and in your relationships, and what you're able to bring to the connection and in the relationships, and if it's meeting your needs and if you're meeting their needs going forward. Okay, so that's the readings for you on pile number 1. If you guys want a personal reading, you can find all the information down in the description box below. Please give a like and follow, subscribe for more future readings, okay? Now we're going to move on to pile number 2. All right, so Let me channel this. I feel like also this message may be for possibly younger audiences. Some of you guys are moving out to a dorm or for college, leaving for college or university, or studying and traveling abroad. Some of you guys may have been or may be parents with children, and you guys are thinking about expanding your education or career and moving it into a new direction by going back to school or learning a new trade, not necessarily back to school per se, but going back in towards re-educating yourself, whether it be from like a workshop or a mentor, so on and so forth. I feel like for some of you guys, it may be driven to, it says healing family issues here, but I do feel like there might be, maybe you're driven to bring more income to your family. Whether or not you're in a family, like you have family members that you're like traveling abroad to help to bring in more financial abundance to your family, or to your actual, like, you know, your husband, wives, significant other, spouse. It doesn't matter. I think at this point it's like you wanting to bring in money to your family, to your loved ones, to give them a better life, better future. Your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your moms. Like, I feel a lot of you guys want to do that. So let me look into more for you guys. Even right now as I'm shuffling and channeling, I hear from spirits that you have to make sure that this path you're going down on is something you ultimately enjoy doing. Don't do it necessarily out of the pressure of just being driven by money, because later down the road that will end and lead to you suffering. You are looking for stability, but you don't want to bring on a work that's more than you can bear, or a type of responsibility that you did not ask for. Make sure that when you're choosing your career or choosing the path to bring financial income in, take yourself into accountability as well, and look for something you're very passionate about, or something that you find a lot of joy and fun in as well. Well, for some of you guys who may be more practical, would be like, well, anything worth doing is never fun. You just got to get the job done. Yes and no, because there's something for everyone here. Now, something I want to stress out and express through spirit is that if there's a job that really is meant for you, you will find it fun. It may not be fun for someone else, but it will ultimately be fun for you. Just like every other career, we're always stuck in a job. I'm doing so many quotations because these are not my words. I'm just going to stop. It's just assuming from here on out that everything I'm talking about is channeled from spirit, okay? I never intervene in readings, and there's no point for me to, because I do not know you guys on that level, and I do not have any right, and I mind my business. Thank you very much. But yes, moving forward, let's talk about this. We often find ourselves stuck in a job where, oh my God, I almost did air quotations. I'm catching myself. Pile number 2, I'm in a funny vibe. Okay. We'll always find ourselves stuck in a job where we feel like, oh my God, I can't wait till it's done. I can't wait till it's finished. And yet you see people working the higher ups. They're like workaholics. And you're like, how the hell do you stay in a job where it's driving you insane? The truth is, it's not driving them insane. The truth is, this is their truth. This is their way of life. This is what makes them feel alive and energetic and passionate and excited every morning. This is what they wake up for. Yes, hard to believe. You cannot possibly imagine how someone who is in the same job field as you would love to do what it is that you're doing, yet you're loathing it. What does that mean? that is a significator from spirit that you're not meant to be in that job. That is not your job. That is not your path. That is not your calling. So spirit here suggests for you to look into your possible options. Okay, what it is that you may entertain or want to be doing going forward in terms of education and skills that you want to adapt and develop within yourself that will bring in money for your family. This is your family. So you can't just be so selfless as to be like, I just want to care about them, I don't care about myself. But yeah, if you don't do that, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. And then this is going to be you like, oh my God, I invested so much time and energy, I'm making a lot of money, but I'm miserable because I have so much work to do. You don't want to be like that. You want to be like this. Look how bright these colors are. You have financial abundance. You can do things you've always wanted to do with your loved ones. You can celebrate with them. You can afford them things. They can have a better future. Maybe they can eat better. They can sleep better. They have a safer environment. You're relocating to a different neighborhood. But at the same time, you take joy in what it is you're being taught. You take joy in what it is you love to learn. And you can't wait to soak up more. You're not going to be like this person where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to absorb all these informations. Look at all these things I have to read, all the textbooks on textbooks. No, you'd be like, okay, like I love it. Like I'm going to write down notes. Tell me more. They're like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell you more then. Amazing. Because you found something that really speaks to you. Okay. So that is the message for you guys. Pile number 2, follow your passion. Okay. We all are trying to find a way of survival and living and taking care of our loved ones. But if you're making something as drastic as a change of career, make sure it doesn't end up you resenting your life. Make sure it's worth not only to benefit your family, but that is worth your while, okay? So if you enjoyed this reading, you want a personalized reading, everything is in the description box below. Please give us, or me, there's no us, there is a me. Give me a follow, like this video, and let me know down below in the description box what you think and how it spoke to you. Okay, so let's carry on to, I'm just going to put these back in because I can use it. Let's carry on to number 3. One second. I'm going to have to reshuffle these in a bit. Okay, pile number 3. Ready? 5 of Pentacles. Retreat. Okay, so let's see what we have here, guys. I feel like those of you who have chosen pile number 3 have been feeling very stretched thin. Like you're trying to figure out where you want to go in life right now. There has been a lot of internal shifts and changes, and you're trying to carve a new path for yourself, so to speak. But there are people who are like meddling into your life endeavors and choices by trying to tell you what they think is best for you. No, go over here, this is good, I heard about this opportunity, I think you'll be great for it. As much as they want to help you and they're being very suggestive and like they have the best intentions for you, some of them have the best intentions, not all of them. You see how it's sparkly? I feel like some of these people may be like drunk or intoxicated, and intoxicated with envy, intoxicated with their own sense of feeling lost and confusion, intoxicated with being afraid that maybe you guys are on the same social circles, and if you leave the social circle and branch off on your own to decide your path, they won't know what to do without you, and it's breaking their reality and it's threatening their way of living. So they're trying to suggest you and guide you to places that will still keep you within their energetic orbit, within their social circle, so they can still maintain their form of reality. But you know what, sister? It's not about that. It's about you, okay? Everything is about you. They're simply just a reflection of your current circumstances. They do not in any way impact you in the long run about your life, okay? They are resisting your changes because they too are resisting their own changes. A good type of connection or friendship are people who support your changes and endeavors, and they aspire and inspire one another to go forward together. So instead of being, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do this, they should be like, all right, where are you right now? This is how it should feel like. Where are you right now? Oh, you're feeling lost? Well, what is it you're thinking about? What do you have in mind that you want to explore? Okay, let's explore this together. Oh, you mentioned that you're interested in XYZ? I heard about XYZ. I thought maybe these articles or these websites or these opportunities I saw could help you out. And then, oh, wow, maybe that will inspire me too. Maybe I want to try that along with you. That is how a growing connection should feel like, okay? That is my example to you, so you could have a bit of a taste, so you know what it is to attract and what to look forward to. So if people are not in that vibe, you need to be okay, because you're already retreating. You're already drawing back and be like, okay, I need to think about myself. Myself is most important. I can't be bothered by the sound of other people's opinions and dialogues. And within this cocooning stage of your life, you're going to figure out what it is that you really, really need to do. So I'm proud of you guys for pile number 3. You guys really are connected with your intuition. So let's shuffle a bit and see what other messages we can have for you guys. Pile number 3. Oops, sorry. I smacked you guys. Oh, perfect. Look, we have the Hangman, which totally corresponds well with retreat and justice. What does that mean? Okay. I feel like this is more of a prediction reading in the sense of how things will unfold. Okay, so something's going to happen, but it's going to be okay. Karma's on your side pretty much, okay? Look, here, this is how I can explain to you. These same friends, some people in your connections are going to be like snake-like to you, and then they might say or do something that will end up hurting you. Look at that. You'll feel betrayed. They bit you. One of them went behind your back and bit you. But this is not a bad thing, because look, the colors are so bright here. It sheds light, a new perspective on everything, on the people you've known up to this point, on their true intentions going forward, and it will help you extract what kind of company you wish to seek going forward. So because of that, that is where justice comes in. Karma, the payback. Spirit made sure to get these people exposed. So instead of feeling lost and confused by their opinions, you took time to retreat and focus on yourself and reflect. And during the time of silence, these people, they're impatient because they want to hear your decision now because they're afraid of losing you, or they don't want you to threaten their way of reality and way of living. So they end up saying something or doing something that is going to be ultimately painful, or will show their true nature, and you realize, wow, they're like not really looking out for my best interest. These people only care about themselves, or they're coming from a lack-based mentality and they're afraid to lose my connection. Instead of growing with me, they want to hold me down energetically. And when you realize that, you're going to make changes. You're going to be able to discern clearly where to go forward, which is amazing. I feel compelled to pull the first. Yep, look, I feel like it's going to lead you to feeling much more confident, and instead of feeling lost, you took the stick. Look at the stick. You have a stick. You know you want to go somewhere with it, but you don't know where. And then you've taken that same stick and you have refined it into a pointing stick, a teaching stick. So all the experiences you've had up to now, I feel like for some of you guys, for pile number 3, you have discovered your talent, you've discovered your skill, or you discovered how to channel and educate or spread your experiences and put it to use. So in this regard, you have taken your experiences, okay, you didn't know what to do with them, with all that power, all that knowledge, and all that intelligence. You now know how to channel into a way where it can direct and lead people towards a vision you have. Perhaps it may be you stepping up and taking position of a role in a job that you were afraid and intimidated to do or to take after, or you start something of a project of your own, initiating a project of your own on the side, on top of your existing work. You feel resolved in doing that. Or you could just be wanting to venture into a whole new path, either entrepreneurship or finding a new job which allows you to have that role that you didn't before. Right, so that is your reading for pile number 3. Thank you so much for your time. Please give a follow and a like, subscribe to this channel. And if you want a personalized reading, you can find all the information down in the comment box below. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Let's move on to pile number 4. All right, ready? 10 of Swords and finances and career. All right, let me take some time to channel this. I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting to take the leap forward into the chance of going for your dream job. A lot of you guys for this reading in Aries, you guys are very career oriented and career focused around this time. So I feel like you guys might just be like, heck yeah, I'm out of this place. And you're like giving you 2 weeks notice, and you're going to reach for that one thing you always wanted to reach for. Here, let me see. You're like, maybe perhaps you were afraid of going for this one thing, and you're finally, nope, I'm going to reach over here. I'm going to take these flowers and I'm going to plant it for myself. And you're like, whatever has been that wasn't working for me, I'm letting it go. I'm taking that and I'm transmuting that knowledge into something more resourceful. So let's shuffle the cards and see what other messages and information I can channel for you guys. Pile number 4, please. Oh no, low battery. All right, pile number 4. All right, so this is great news. I hear from Spirit that whatever endeavors that you're going to pursue from here on out, so whatever job it is you had before, you were like miserable, like you hated it. It wasn't who you are. It wasn't speaking to your truth and your life purpose, and it didn't make you feel alive, and you felt very burdened by it. See, look at all the blues. But you had a spark of inspiration to go and make that change. And you took initiative, and because of that, it's going to lead to stability. I think, see, it looks like the same woman too. Look at her with the bob, and then she has a bob here. I feel like even here is also the same woman, short hair, except scruffier, and then here is also short hair. So whoever, maybe perhaps some of you guys have short hair. So aside from that detail, you guys are, it comes down to you making that choice. You guys are like, enough's enough. I'm going to do what I know I need to do. And I'm going to stop being afraid and hesitant about what people think of me or how it will turn out. I'm going to make it so it turns out well. Look, the same conducting wand, you've used it here. So yeah, it's going to turn out really good for you guys for pile number 4. There's nothing to worry about. You are really self-assured, and I'm really proud of you and seeing this through and having such a solid, determined outlook on yourselves. That type of unwavering confidence is really needed in this world, and a lot of people will get a lot more done when they just stop doubting themselves and just be more in the doing instead of the thinking, because sometimes our thinking really does get in our way. All right, so it was nice, short and sweet for pile number 4. That concludes my reading for Aries. Timeless reading. I hope this was really good for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a follow and a thumbs up to the video, and I would love to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts and what resonated with you and what shed, any new perspectives that were shed onto you that inspired you. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will respond to your messages, each and every one of them. Okay, so until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye for now.